Look at the beauty of that. I've put tons of tension on this rope and I'm not losing my progress. What's happening in Adventureland? What I'm about to show you is called a VooDoo back tie, also known as a VooDoo hitch or a VooDoo loop. It's a system that allows you to put tension on a rope and progress capture at the same time without having to use any mechanisms. It only uses rope, carabiners, and a pulley. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I've got a little extra tip that'll make your life a little bit easier. Check it out. All right, so for the demonstration, we've got a pulley, carabiner, and a little strap of webbing, and we're gonna go around this tree. So I've got my pulley over there, and over here we've got this tree that we want to pull down. All right, so I took my pulley off, just gonna run my rope through it, and there we are. I'm gonna come back up this way, so close to this tree that I'm gonna be pulling, I'm gonna do what's called a farmer's knot. So we're gonna go around here 3 times. This is not a demo on a farmer's knot, but it's a midline knot. You could use an alpine butterfly here as well, but I like to use the farmer's knot because it's easy to tie and easy to untie. So this is where your first carabiner goes. All right, so you clip your carabiner in, and then you're gonna take your rope and you're gonna clip it in again. And draw it out like so. Keep this in mind because I'm about to reference it again here in a minute. So then what you're gonna do is take the other end of your rope and you're gonna draw up and kind of measure out. A loop, and then I'm going to do a midline figure 8. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And here we're going to put our next carabiner. So when you clip the carabiner into that figure 8, you're then going to draw the rope out of the other carabiner and clip it in right there. Take the stretch out of the line. And notice what's happening. The repeated friction points holds the tension in place and it does not release. Pull some slack out again. All right. So essentially here we've got, I think it's called 3 to 1. 1, 2, and 3. So here is the last bit. We'll flip this carabiner around. I need this section here. We're going to come down this carabiner, let the line in, come back up here, and now I've got a 5 to 1. Look at the beauty of that. I've put tons of tension on this rope and I'm not losing my progress. Could do another alpine butterfly or something here. Make it a little easier. There we go. And then the last bit that you'll want to do is come down here. Just make sure you tie this off. Now the only caveat with this system is that you need to be sure you have your beginning knot far enough away from your pulley. The reason I'm saying that is because once you draw this carabiner all the way down to here, you're out. You can't reset it. So if I were to pull these 10 feet together, I wouldn't be able to reset the system. But once you're done and you need to release the tension, let's say you need to release the tension because you're not going to end up taking the tree down or whatever, you just undo your knot at the end here. Undo your knots. Take the rope out of the carabiner, and then you essentially just bring this back this direction, and then you can undo it from here. So that captures the progress, that releases it, and releases the tension on the line. So hey, the other day I used this exact system to take a tree down. It was a very small pine, and I just needed to pull it in one direction. I didn't have another set of hands. I put the VooDoo Hitch on, put the tension on, took the back strap out, and it came down perfectly without any problems. It's a fantastic system. Practice it at home, get used to it, get comfortable with those different knots, figure 8, alpine butterfly, farmer's knot. Those are all great knots to learn. Running bowline. And yeah, that's it, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something cool today. And remember, whatever you do today, stay adventurous, my friends. Later.